How's it going, my Flesh and Blood fans? So recently we just got to see the pre-con decks for Silver Age. As you can see with the gameplay here, we're going to talk about Fi's new cards that came out for that. And we're just going to discuss them, see how good they might be for him in a Silver Age or a CC format. And we'll talk about Syndra a little bit as well, since these are considered made for draconic heroes. We also have Benji and Katsu as well with the ninjas and Zen. So we'll discuss some things, maybe we can briefly bring them up as well. But to start off, we're going to discuss about the new chest piece, the double cross strap. It is AB1, which is fine. I don't see this chest piece being better than Sash of Sandakai for Syndra and Fi both. I mean, to be able to play it as an instant after playing a red card to gain the resource is just better. I know me personally with Fi, as far as Arcane Barrier goes, I chose to do the headpiece, the legs, and the arms. So I already have AB3 covered. Chest piece is kind of a necessity. You're most likely running the tiger stuff and then a blade beckoner headpiece. For you to put this in to have a better weapon of something else doesn't make complete sense as far as Syndra and Fi goes. It might be something good with the generic ninjas, but as far as Fi is concerned, it's not really much for him. And it's gonna be the same with CC as well. I mean, you have Hardened Cross Strap for Katsu, you have Blood Spattered for the Draconics. They just have better chest pieces than this. Would it be good in CC? Not entirely sure. That's something I didn't think too much into. It could be good. It really depends on the matchup that you're in. Like, you could actually use this and have, you know, a better arm piece or a better leg piece, as far as broom blades possibly. But that's my take on that. In Sage, I don't see us using this. In CC, there is a possibility that this card gets ran. Next, we're going to talk about Mask of the Swarming Claw. Love the art on it, and it is Arcane Barrier 1. It also has Spell Void X, where X is the number of chain links you control. So as I said before, I was running AB in the head slot anyways. This card works for that. You still get your Arcane Barrier, and if by some chance you're up against one of the wizards such as Basilio or Kano, I don't know if Icelander's playing on your turn as well. I'm not sure if Basilio could pull that off either in Sage, but there's a possibility. That's where this headpiece can come in for that. In general, in Sage, like, if you have it, great. If not, I think you can deal without having it. But as far as CC goes, you'll never see this. We just have simply better headpieces than this as far as pouncing links and massive momentum. Even the wizard matchups, both those headpieces are a threat for them. Away from the equipment, we're going to talk about a few of the cards that was introduced. The first one here is going to be Inflame, the Firebrand. As far as Sage goes, I'm not too sure if this is going to matter, considering you have Brand of Cinderclaw, which is just a better version of this. You don't have to meet the requirements here. As far as Sage goes, I don't think you're running this card. But going into CC, it's going to be great for Syndra and for Fi to finally have something to help their finishers have Draconic. And it's going to help Syndra to be able to pull off enough to get her daggers back. I believe this is going to be included. So when this attacks, if you control 2 or more draconic chain links. So that's interesting. Somebody can let me know in the comments, but in the wording, it's when this attacks if you control. So I kind of think you actually have to have these chain links already before you throw this out there. So this is meeting some difficult requirements. Now thinking of that, I'm not too sure how good this card's going to be. If this gets included when you attack in the draconic chain links, it's actually not a bad card at all. But if you have to have those requirements before you attack with this, that's kind of rough. I wasn't too sure on that first, but now I kind of think it's a decent card. It's going to be called Fire That Burns Within. It is a draconic card, so this is only going to be for Fi and Syndra. It does cost 1, which is to go again. But when it attacks, you may discard a Phoenix Flame. And if you do, you get to draw a card and it gets +2. So being able to play 1 for 2 would be really bad. I think this is something you want to sit in the arsenal. Because what's a really nice combo play is getting Rise from the Ashes. You're pulling that Phoenix Flame out of grave into hand. You play this, you discard it, which the Phoenix Flame does replace itself. You're turning this into a 4, and then later you can activate Fi and get the Phoenix Flame back in hand. This does have a potential to turn some plays into a 6-card hand, which is pretty good actually. I could possibly see play with this in CC as well. Considering myself, I think I run a Phoenix Flame in grave and in deck, because in my build, in Sage, I'm not playing Flame Call Awakening, but in the pre-con, you see that they do. So there is some versatility with this. Also, if you're a Dromai fan, some of them, as far as Living Legend, or when it wasn't Classic Constructed, I know they were running Phoenix Flames as well, so this is something that they can use if they're trying to sling attacks. Well, and then that's all the new cards that we know so far. Again, some of them are just kind of okay. There's one that could potentially be good or bad depending on how the ruling goes for that. And then, pretty decent card. Try to give it a generic C there as far as goods and bads for the cards that we have at the moment for Fi or Syndra, and a few of the generic ninjas as well. I hope you all enjoyed the video here today. Please like and subscribe, and again, let me know in the comments about that one card, if it's going to be included in the chain link or not, considering that it's a Draconic Ninja card. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.